Transgender people have been thrust into the spotlight lately. Olympic gold medalist Bruce Jenner is reportedly transitioning from male to female.
And local transgender teen Leila Alcorn took her own life. Making the transition is a difficult decision, certainly, for many trans people and their loved ones, particularly if the trans person is married. Local 12's Anjanette Levy introduces us to a local couple who made that decision and are still together today.
Lindsay and Joan Deaton have been married for nearly 36 years. They describe their relationship as one of love and affirmation. Lindsay came out 2 years ago announcing that she identified as a transgender woman after living most of her life as Bruce Deaton.
This is called masa, and it's corn flour.
It's dinner time at the Deaton house. Lindsay and her wife Joan invited us to make tortillas.
This part of cooking I can handle.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Lindsay came out 2 years ago at age 57. Until that time, she had lived her life as Bruce Deaton, a classically trained conductor, a son, a husband, and father to 2 girls. Lindsay was assigned as male at birth.
There was something about me that needed to express something other than male. That's what I knew, Anjanette. I didn't know I was trans. I didn't know what I was. From my earliest memories, preschool, I played with dolls, fuzzy ones, pink ones. I had a sister. She was my best friend.
Lindsay sometimes wore her hair long and wore women's clothes, but she knew she wasn't gay. In 1975, she met Joan. 4 years later, they were married in the Catholic Church. They later had 2 daughters. Lindsay and Joan raised their daughters right here in Cincinnati, but Lindsay says she often felt depressed and suffered from anxiety attacks. In 2011, the couple took a trip to Key West. They went to a costume party dressed like twins. That led to an epiphany of sorts.
We actually kind of discovered this all together, which is very unique. We spent the first year just talking about, investigating and figuring out for ourselves, well, are you just a cross-dresser? Or are you, do you really, how do you really identify?
In May 2013, Lindsay changed her gender on her driver's license to female. Bruce was no more.
This is not something that someone does as a kick. The thing that it really came down to were what were the things that really attracted to me to Lindsay as Bruce Lindsay when I first met him. Commitment, passion, the ability to love, just everything about her. It just always has been wonderful. So for me it was a no-brainer.
It is a journey for each of us, and I'm very happy where I'm at right now.
In fact, Lindsay says she's never been happier. She was very fortunate. Her family accepted her. Lindsay recently performed at a church in Clifton. She also dedicates her time to the Diversity Youth Chorus that she founded for LGBT kids. Naturally, Joan and Lindsay had fears about the transition, but they faced them head-on and hope their love story can teach others about transgender people.
I think in some ways our love is stronger and more genuine than it ever has been. Don't fear. There's nothing to fear here. There's not a lot of, this is just a person. These are people that just want you to love them for who they are.
Joan works for Kroger. She says the company has been very supportive, and she sat on a panel on transgender awareness for the company. The Deatons say they also know other couples who have had a similar experience to theirs.
And Jeanette, thanks very much. If you'd like more information about Lindsay and Joan's journey, go to local12.com.